Life begins with a single moment, the union of a sperm and an egg. When a man's sperm cell meets a woman's egg inside her fallopian tube, fertilization occurs. This is the very first step in the creation of a new human life. Out of millions of sperm cells, only one successfully penetrates the egg. The genetic material from the mother and father combines, forming a single cell called a zygote. This zygote carries a complete set of 46 chromosomes, which determine the baby's gender, eye color, hair color, and even personality traits. Within 24 hours, this single cell starts dividing rapidly, 2 cells, then 4, then 8, then hundreds. As it travels down the fallopian tube toward the uterus, it becomes a blastocyst, a tiny cluster of cells ready to attach to the uterine wall. This process is called implantation, and it happens around 6 to 10 days after fertilization. Once implanted, the blastocyst begins to form 2 main parts. One becomes the embryo, and the other becomes the placenta, which will nourish and protect the baby throughout pregnancy. During the first month, the embryo is no bigger than a grain of rice. But major organs are already beginning to form, the heart, brain, and spinal cord start developing. By the end of the 4th week, the tiny heart begins to beat, about 100 times per minute. Even though it's too small to feel, life is already pulsing within the womb. During the 2nd month, the baby's arms and legs begin to grow as small buds. Facial features start appearing, eyes, nose, and mouth begin to take shape. The brain develops rapidly, sending electrical signals that control early movements. By week 8, the embryo is now called a fetus and measures about 2.5 centimeters long. All major organs have started forming, though they're still immature. The placenta is now fully functional, providing oxygen and nutrients through the umbilical cord, the baby's lifeline to the mother. By the 3rd month, the fetus can move its arms and legs, though the mother cannot yet feel it. The baby's fingers and toes separate, nails begin to grow, and the external genitals start to form, allowing doctors to soon determine whether it's a boy or a girl. The baby's heartbeat can now be detected by ultrasound, strong and regular. At this stage, the fetus is about the size of a lime and begins swallowing small amounts of amniotic fluid to help its digestive system develop. By the 4th and 5th months, the baby grows quickly, doubling or even tripling in size. Soft lanugo hair covers the body, and a white, creamy substance called vernix caseosa protects the skin. Around week 18 or 20, most mothers feel the baby's first kicks, known as quickening. The baby's ears are developing, and it can now hear sounds, including the mother's heartbeat, voice, and even music. Meanwhile, the brain and nervous system continue to mature rapidly. In the 6th and 7th months, the baby's lungs begin to produce surfactant, a vital substance that helps them expand after birth. The baby starts to open and close its eyes, recognize light, and respond to touch. The heartbeat becomes stronger and can be heard with a stethoscope. At this stage, if born prematurely, the baby has a small but real chance of survival with medical care. The baby also starts having sleep cycles, including periods of REM sleep, where scientists believe dreaming begins. During the 8th month, the baby's brain, lungs, and digestive system continue to mature. Fat layers build up under the skin, making the baby look plumper and smoother. The baby practices breathing movements inside the womb, preparing for life outside. The immune system starts to develop as antibodies are transferred from the mother. The baby now weighs about 2 to 2.5 kilograms and moves frequently, sometimes even hiccuping. Most babies begin to turn head down in preparation for birth. By the 9th month, the baby is fully developed and ready to be born. The lungs are mature, the brain is active, and the baby's heart and organs are functioning independently. When labor begins, the uterus contracts to help the baby move down the birth canal. After hours of effort, the baby takes its first breath, and the umbilical cord is cut, marking the start of independent life. That single moment, the baby's first cry, is the sound of a new human entering the world. From a microscopic cell to a complete, breathing person, the journey of life is nothing short of a miracle of creation. Every heartbeat in the womb is a sign of life. Every movement, every breath, every smile, begins long before birth. The human body's ability to create, nurture, and bring life into this world is one of nature's most extraordinary wonders. Life truly begins before we ever see the light.